the depths of YouTube, beyond the reach of trending lists and popular feeds, exist channels so strange and frightening that they challenge everything we know about the world around us. Hello, my name is Victor. I am the author and host of the channel Scary Mysterious Videos. Exploring the darkest and most mysterious corners of the internet, we uncover secrets that many prefer to meet with a sarcastic smile or simply ignore. Because if taken seriously, it forces us to reconsider all our beliefs about the world, which, you must admit, is an extraordinarily difficult task for an unprepared mind. However, our vast experience in investigative journalism has revealed to my team and me the true laws of the world's game, long wiping those mocking smirks off our faces. Nevertheless, any serious activity sometimes forces us to stop and catch our breath. Let's also take a short break this time and talk about creatures whose presence in serious investigation initially seems absurd. However, the legends associated with these beings might just be smokescreen, concealing some quite real processes. But I'll save the story about that for the end of our video. For now, let me introduce you to these fascinating creatures. Meet the cryptids. The term cryptid comes from the word cryptozoology, a field of study that examines creatures whose existence is hypothesized based on legends, folklore, or eyewitness accounts, but not recognized by mainstream science. Despite the lack of scientific evidence, cryptids continue to intrigue researchers and enthusiasts worldwide. Dragon, Leviathan, Nessie, Yeti, Bigfoot, Chupacabra. These are creatures you've undoubtedly heard a lot about. Under the influence of the digital age, the world has birthed a new pantheon of these beings, which has further ignited public interest in cryptozoology. Creatures from the SCP Foundation, Slenderman, the Rake, and Siren Head have become those shadows that glide through the dark corridors of the imagination of millions, reawakening their primal fears and burning curiosity. However, the main focus of all our investigations is videos. So today we will talk about the Opium Bird, the first modern cryptid whose story was told through strange and eerie footage, created by artificial intelligence and spread across the internet in an instant. So, in September of last year, videos featuring a creature resembling an anthropomorphic bird with a massive beak and thick fur started appearing on a TikTok account one after another. The author of these recordings, who published under the name 3VFix, initially did not want to reveal the origin of this creature. However, under pressure from the public, who almost immediately made the Opium Bird videos go viral, he decided to break his silence and provide explanations. According to him, this creature was discovered on a remote and unexplored mountain ridge in Antarctica. Despite its enormous size, it appears somewhat clumsy and not particularly dangerous, but this impression is very misleading. The exotic appearance of this unusual bird attracts people, enticing them to come closer. Once a person is nearby, the creature begins to emit dangerous chemical compounds that affect the person's muscles. When these compounds enter muscle tissue, they cause uncontrollable limb contractions, making it appear as if the person is performing some kind of wild dance. This execution can go on for quite a while until the person loses consciousness from exhaustion, after which the opium bird crushes the immobilized victim's bones with its massive beak and gradually eats them. Now you understand why the soundtrack to the Opium Bird videos sounds so strange. The author aimed to metaphorically convey the effect of the excruciating dance caused by the bird's paralyzing venom, which leaves the victim no chance of escape. This music even spawned a new genre. Beats and various remixes are already being created based on it. You can find them right here on YouTube by typing Opium Bird type beat into the search bar. To this day, there is no reliable archival evidence of the Opium Bird's existence. All the video materials users find online are merely virtual images created by neural networks, based on the words of the few surviving witnesses. So, this was a brief summary of the concept by the author Dweeb Davids, supplemented by ideas from his audience that filled in some gaps in this story. However, the aforementioned version is far from the only one. In reality, the author of the videos told his story with apparent reluctance, raising doubts among many observers. Some of his audience even thought this story was just a banal disclaimer, created to satisfy public interest, but not at all reflecting the author's true thoughts about his creation. Additionally, the Opium Bird has also acquired several other names, one of which was the meme from 2027 You Don't Understand Yet. This name prompted the internet community to propose several alternative theories about its origin. First version. A nuclear war changed the planet forever, leaving only mountain regions suitable for life. Radioactive clouds and acid rain made the rest of Earth's surface deadly. However, even in the high-altitude areas, people found they were not alone. It turned out these heights were inhabited by mysterious birds, with which humanity had to coexist and interact. Due to complete isolation and lack of communication means, the origin of these mysterious creatures remained an unsolved mystery. Second version. After a global catastrophe destroyed Earth, a small group of brave souls left the dying planet and headed to the exoplanet of Proxima Centauri. Here, among the wild nature, giant birds were the dominant race, forming a unique ecosystem of humanity's new abode. Third version. In the pursuit of fame and grants, geneticists restored the DNA of Argentavis, an ancient bird whose dimensions were astonishing. Up to 80 kilograms in weight, 1.5 meters in height, and a wingspan of 7 meters. However, the scientists' ambitions led to unforeseen consequences. Instead of living in warm countries, the creature they created began to migrate uncontrollably to the north, threatening to disrupt the ecological balance of the polar regions. Undoubtedly, all these versions resemble the plot of a science fiction novel more than real events. However, for curious minds, there are no barriers. A group of enthusiasts from Reddit managed to piece together a couple of additional facts about the Opium Bird, thereby creating another very intriguing version of its origin. On one hand, it is as close to reality as possible, while on the other, it resembles a kind of grim warning from the future, To understand that chain of reasoning, it is necessary to take into account two facts. First, appearing against a backdrop of snowy mountains, the giant bird did not yet bear his famous name. While working on the first videos, the author called it Erosion Bird. But under the influence of its perhaps somewhat contrived backstory, he changed this meaningful name to the one widely used now. Additionally, Opium Bird is a sequel. The year before, the predecessor to the meme from 2027, known as the meme from November 2026, went viral online. This image, also created by artificial intelligence, depicted a mysterious creature resembling a polar bear with an unnaturally shaped triangular head, and for some unknown reason was unable to move on its hind legs. At the same time, the creature was surrounded by the same snowy landscape, as in the case of the Opium Bird. At this point in our narrative, an important note must be made. In recent years, scientists and environmentalists have been persistently sounding the alarm that polar bears, which are on the threat of extinction, may soon disappear entirely. Due to global warming and shrinking ice color, these bears have difficulty hunting and are starving. As they become more emaciated, their fur darkens, and from weakness, they begin to drag their hind legs. In photographs, such emaciated bears appear as if kneeling, evoking eerie associations with that mysterious meme. Therefore, many TikTok users at the time interpreted the meme from November 2026 as a metaphor for ecological disasters, associating it, by the way, with a quite specific odorous oil project, Willow in Alaska, which has the potential to devastate the entire region's ecosystem. In such a grim context, the emergence of the meme from 2027, created by artificial intelligence and eerily reminiscent of yet another victim of mutation, appears as a sinister omen from the future. Perhaps artificial intelligence, like a hypersensitive sensor, analyzes current trends and captures glimpses of the future, tirelessly warning us of the consequences of our destructive actions. Well, through the veil of uncertainty and doubts, we persistently move towards a truth, hidden behind a curtain of myths and legends. The Opium Bird is just the tip of the iceberg, beneath which, quite possibly, lies some real meaning. And it is this that makes our journey so thrilling and engaging. I'm grateful to each of you for being with us, and I promise to continue seeking answers that might change our view of the world. Until we meet again in the world of mysteries and enigmas, where every new discovery brings us closer to understanding the truth. Subscribe to Scary Mysteries videos right now. Immerse yourself in the unknown and become part of the revelation. Uncover the hidden. Watch our next video. Have you ever seen a video that you couldn't sleep after? If not, then get ready. Blank Room Soup is a mysterious series of videos that leave you with more questions than answers. Why is the man in the video crying? And what do the strange masked figures want from him? We'll share with you what we've managed to uncover, and try to find answers to these questions that have remained unsolved for years. There are many theories, but only one can be true. These videos are not just videos. They are a fragment of darkness that has crept into our world. Subscribe to our channel and join us on this terrifying journey.